YouTube and welcome to my channel, Jules Craft Room. This is another crochet vlog, episode 4, and as mentioned in my previous episode 3, I was making the Clanger toy for my grandson, this one here. I think it's small and he's meant to be about 17 centimetres in height. So I'll show you the finished article. So here he is. Doesn't he look gorgeous? Hey? So as you can see, this was from a Crochet Now magazine. I'm not sure which one the pattern was, and I traced off the armour and I used some blue felt, and it said to use some pink felt for the ears, but I didn't have any. I only had white, so I did white. So what you do is you crochet the ears and then you put the felt in there and then you sew them on. The hands are done like a tube, and then you do the fingers and then you stuff them and then you seal the end here and then you sew them on. The feet were done in just one long length like that, an oblong, slightly wider in the middle, and then you folded them over and then you just sewed them on, so a bit like skis, and it does actually sit up, which is quite nice. The hair was just I think it was 14 chain and then slip stitch back to the middle, back to the beginning, and then I just sewed them on. I used some just standard black buttons for the eyes, and you can see I've sewn the nose on there. So yeah, so I'm really chuffed with him. Just normal some thin wool, I think it was 4-ply wool that I used to do the decoration on the armour. But yes, I'm well chuffed with him, so I'll be giving him to my grandson this week. So I thought I'd better show you before I hand him over. But I was well pleased with that, and he'd actually turned out a bit taller. I have got a ruler around here somewhere. When I measure him, put my glasses on. Yes, when I measure him, he's actually, to the top of his nose, he's 22 centimetres. So I don't know where I went wrong there, but I'm not worried. The bigger the better. You won't get lost in the toy box. But there he is, and he sits quite happily on there. So that's my Clanger for my grandson Ben. So, right, the other thing I was making was, I don't know if you remember, I was making this shawl out of the Crochet Society book. I think it was box 24. Yeah, box 24. And I'll insert a video in a minute to show you how it got so far and the problems I was having. So I'll just put that in now. Right, so today I'm just finishing off this shawl from the Crochet Society book, box 24. And I've got to where it says in the pattern where it's just asking you to do the trim that goes all round, and I'm at a bit of dilemma really, because this is it, as you can see. Now if I put this on me like that, it's not very big, is it? I mean, it's just not very big, not as big as I'd want a shawl to be. So I've got this much left, and I'm thinking, do I chance it and try and do another block and then possibly use something else for the trim, or if there was enough? So this is the dilemma I'm at. So I'm thinking just another block would just give it that. You can see the block is where I think it's that much a block, and it would just give it that bit more, and then it just would be so much better. So yes, I don't know whether to chance it, so I think I'm gonna carry on and see if I can get another block out of that to make it just that bit bigger, because it's too big and bulky just to wear it as a neck thing, but it's not quite big enough as a proper shawl. So yeah, so a bit disappointed there. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on and see how far I get with the rest of this. So see you in a bit. Right, as you can see, I wasn't happy with the size of it, so I did carry on and I managed to get that much further. So I managed to sort of add another 1.5 inches all the way round to make it bigger. And I didn't quite do, I did slightly different border than they had, because I knew I was running out of yarn. And if I show you how much, that is literally how much yarn I had left when I'd finished. So it was touch and go. It's okay. It's, I don't know. It's okay for your shoulders, I suppose. I don't know if I'll use it. I've made it now. I might, you know, it's a terrible thing, but I expect lots of you crocheters will, anyone who knits or anything, you go to all that trouble and all that work, and then if you're not happy with it, chances are I will undo it and you use the wool for something else, which is such a waste of my time. But we shall see. Winter's coming. Maybe I'll wear it. I don't know. I wear scarves a lot, but they're thinner and you can wrap them around. This is quite a bulky shawl and it's so small. You know, if it was bigger, you'd have it sort of while watching telly or something, cuddle up in it, but it's not big enough for that. It's not big enough really to have on your lap. So yeah, disappointing make really, and a lot of effort, and but like I say, I'll probably use the wool for something else another time, so wasn't too chuffed with that. So so that was that make. Then I had my Crochet Society box arrived. This is box 26, and that's the wool. I did do an unboxing. That's the wool. I've yet to use the holder and label it up and stick them on, but I found I've got loads of hooks all over the place. You don't realise how many hooks you have and the sizes. I'm always losing them, so it will probably be a good idea to keep them in there. I won't be making the shawl because I can see that it's going to be another very similar to what I've just done. I might make the hat and the gloves this time. That might be more of a sensible make. Where are they? There is the, yeah, I might make that. That might be a more sensible make. It might get used. Otherwise, there is a nice baby's blanket, which with the little hearts, and I could make that even if it's just for the grandkids to play with the dolls, because I don't think it's very big, because obviously they don't give you enough wool. It says it's 60 by 70, so it might do as a pushchair blanket, but the trouble is they're I suppose they're very gender neutral colours, and I'm expecting my daughter-in-law, one of my daughter-in-laws is expecting a girl at Christmas, so I would want to do it in pink, so I don't think I'll do it with that. So I don't know, so not sure there what I'll make with those. That might end up being put on the shelf until I find a pattern for something elsewhere. Maybe a little cardigan or something would be more appropriate for the grandkids. So yeah, so that was the box. So that was it. So I don't know what I'm going to do next. Obviously I have got this new granddaughter coming for Christmas. So I might start making some little crochet cardigans. I also might make something for the other granddaughters. I've got 3 other granddaughters, 1 4 and 2 2. So I might make them something for Christmas. So there will be more crocheting coming. But I just thought I'd show you makes and my clanger, which I'm really proud of. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.